Welcome to Little Steps, Big Gains. In this video, we're going to talk about the benefits of cooling for multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis, it is an autoimmune neurodegenerative disease that results from demyelination in the central nervous system. We know that myelin is a protective sheath, a covering around the nerves that send information from the brain to the limbs through the spinal cord. It's like the plastic covering on a cord or cable to and from a television or a phone. So if we get demyelination, where we get damage or degeneration to that protective covering, it's like the cord or cable being nicked or frayed, and it can cause a blocking of the nerve conduction velocity, the information, causing things like blurred vision, difficulty walking, balance impairments, and or significant levels of fatigue. Multiple sclerosis is often called the snowflake disease, and that's because every individual is so unique and different. However, research shows that 60 to 80% of individuals with MS actually do have a common symptom: thermosensitivity. It's a hypersensitivity to heat that can be environmentally or exercise induced. When an individual's internal core body temperature becomes overly heated, it can delay or block the nerve conduction velocity, exacerbating those neurological symptoms that we just named. Now, the good news is that research shows that cooling demyelinated nerves ahead of time or during can combat thermosensitivity. It can preserve that nerve conduction velocity, and then it can prevent or delay that heat-induced nerve conduction block, improving symptoms of multiple sclerosis. This is analogous to protecting or preserving the cords or the cables to protect the messages or electricity to a telephone or a television. To implement cooling, an individual may just want to keep their room temperature or their house cool. They can also tap into cooling products. There are cooling accessories such as ice hats, neck, torso wraps, and ice vests. Studies show that when individuals wore these accessories either right before an activity or during the activity, they improved in their walking capacity, their walking speed, reduced fatigue, improved cognition, and emotional well-being. This is a sample cooling vest where you get the vest in separate reusable ice packs. To set up, the MSAA, the Multiple Sclerosis Association of America, has a free cooling distribution program. They will provide one free cooling vest every 5 years to an individual who meets the income eligibility and can provide proof or prescription of their diagnosis of MS. If you want to learn more about the MSAA cooling distribution program, you can find a link under this video in the description below. Other resources down there include Polar Products, where they can provide the head, neck, torso wraps, and cooling vests. And then there's a link to a longer educational video that I have provided that breaks down the research specifically to show the benefits of cooling to combat thermosensitivity in multiple sclerosis. If you found this video educational or informative, please press the like button below the video, subscribe to my channel, and then share this free resource with others. I have a link to Patreon in that description below as well. And then check out other free educational videos and free 30-day home exercise programs here on Little Steps, Big Gains.